Angry Simon Ekpa abolishes Nnamdi Kanu'S Eastern Security Network and makes announcement amid power tussle speculations. Now, I've said it before that this man is not for Nnamdi Kanu. That is for Ipob Biafra people. Whether you like it or not. Even from when this man came out, there was nothing relating. The way he speaks, the way he talks is not the same way. Most especially, yes, it's going to be similar, but not really similar. Nnamdi Kanu now has a better view. He's in Nigeria, though, he's not allowed free movement. He cannot really see things the way they are because he's actually confined. But he can actually see things, way better than when he was actually abroad, doing a Radio Biafra. Do in detail, please. Biafra agitator Simon Ekpa has announced that the Eastern Security Network, a paramilitary organization of the indigenous people of Biafra formed by his principal, Nnamdi Kanu, no longer exists. Recall that on December 2020, Kanu announced the formation of Eastern Security Network, ESN, a regional security force, which he said its purpose is to flush out bandits and illegal forest occupants that always clash with farmers in Biafra land. Ironically, while speaking in a statement titled Biafra Government Listing of Wanted Criminals, Ekpa said on Friday, March 29th, that ESN no longer exists and that he is the commander-in-chief of the Biafra Defense Force, BDF. In the statement, Ekpa angrily slammed those linking him to the paramilitary outfit. This has spawned the speculation that Ekpa is no longer loyal to Kanu, who is facing trial bordering on terrorism. Last week, Simon Ekpa had reacted to the Defense Headquarters' decision to declare him wanted alongside no fewer than 97 persons in the country. According to Mail reports, the Defense Headquarters declared Ekpa wanted dead or alive for committing violent crimes in the country. The Director of Defense Media Operations, Major General Edward Buba, confirmed the names and pictures of the wanted persons to The Punch on Friday evening. Reacting to this, Ekpa made just of a list of wanted persons. In another post, Ekpa bragged about his continuous attacks on security operatives in the southeast. A total of 43 persons were declared wanted in Northwest Zone, ravaged by banditry, among which are Alhaji Shengi, Malandi Yakubu, Boka Dongo Gide, Halilu Sububu, Ado Aliero, Bello Toji, Damba Kolo, Labi Yadi, Nagala Saidu Idris, Kachala Ruga and Sani Gogo. The thing is, I've said it before severally that this man is not. He's not in any way. Like I said, they started off the way, this leader of the indigenous people of Biafra in the person of Nnamdi Kanu started. But like I said, it is no longer, if you watch Carlos saying, he's no longer sounding the way he sounded before. Because he has known that it is not by speaking in the Buski. You claim you love a people, you claim you're fighting for a people, and you're causing those people pain. He has seen, even this, this sit at home, he has seen that it is not a good thing. You understand? But already, this one now, what's his name? Simon Ekpa is now capitalizing on it. Do you understand? That is why that time I was saying, whatever the indigenous people of Biafra would do, they should make sure they are really careful, because if they come out and agree on something, and tomorrow, they want to stop that thing. They want to stop that thing. While I'm saying, you understand, it's going to be a problem. Now he's coming out. The Eastern Security Network is actually like a network that was catering for, defending those who actually, that time there was always farmer header crisis between northern herdsmen and the Eastern Security and the Eastern the Eastern people who are farmers. You understand? You hear stories of, I went to my farm, this particular thing happened, before you know it, people were slaughtered. I went to this place, this herdsman slaughtered people. You understand? It was these stories that make them say, okay, waiting, let us form a network. And they formed the network, and the network was solely to make sure that the indigenous people of Biafra, farmers, as in the Eastern people, they could go to your farm and work, come back without anybody disturbing them. Because I remember then, if you come online, you will see gory pictures that will upset your memory for a very long time. You understand? They're actually always on our faces, and they'll say it is header crisis, or that somebody went to the farm, and before you know it, or this thing happened, or that defined, all those things. So you coming out now to come outside to say, you have it is no longer functional. you are an enemy of that man. So that is why I keep saying you that you're actually following Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is not in Nigeria. He does not know how it feels like. He does not see what you go through. Nothing, and you stay here. And Simon Ekpa will tell you, go after them, and this one, and you do it. Somebody will be in Finland. If he likes, he wakes up anytime he likes if he wants to go to work. Do you understand? He goes to work, he eats when he wants to eat. He sleeps when he wants to sleep. He feeds when he wants to. You understand? He takes water whenever he wants to. Nobody is confining him. Nobody is telling him don't go. If there is hot, everywhere is hot, he can go into the bed. You can use water. If he wants to work overtime, he can actually work overtime. Nobody is going to ask him or question him. Do you get? He's a free man. You want to compare yourself. He is where he can do anything he likes, say anything he wants about the Nigerian government, and he's not going to be helped. Nobody is going to, hand no fit touch him for where he, except he now leaves that country and is going to another country. You get me? Now you that that in Nigeria, that any pakam they will come and visit you. Any pakam they will come. You will not do what? You will not send them. So that is just that is it. Do you get? That is basically it. So this Simon Ekpa of a guy, it is now crystal clear. And I hope people really see him for who he is. You understand? I really hope people see him for who he really is. Okay. So at least at the end of the day now, like I said, you should be careful knowing who's not to, knowing who to follow, right? You should be careful knowing who to follow. No, it's not the fact. It's not the one that they'll come that they'll follow this particular one. At the end of it, they'll say no, it's not. You understand me? That's how it's supposed to be. Simon Ekpa now it is supposed to be clear, crystal clear that this person is no longer for us. So you don't attack our what's it called, our men leader. I would like to say women leader. You understand? You don't they come. So that is it. At the end of the day, we must make sure that at the end of the day, we must make sure that what's it called? We must make sure that the indigenous people of Biafra, they must make sure that they do the right thing. And even the indigenous people of Biafra, that's that particular group of people, they must make sure that they do things that is not going to put the people in harm's way. Because what Simon Ekpa is doing, now it's going to make Nigerian army enter the southeast region, start again. You understand? Alright, on those notes, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.